Do you mind if I smoke? Oh, 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 sorry about that. A little too much smoke. But I think it goes with the very smoky eye look that we did today. And what are we using for this smoky eye look today? Well, it's the brand new HipDot Addams Family palette. Yes, it just came out. I just got it yesterday, and I said I have to do a look with this. Let me show you the inside. There it is. It is a very smoky, grungy palette, and those colors are really quite perfect for Halloween. So let me take a moment and throw the swatches of it up on the screen for you. So they are the dark charcoal ashes, the matte black with little shimmery particles, cauldron, the very bright white shimmer, bones, the satin silver moon, matte brown seance, the dark red caramia, the purplish shimmer, ghoul, and the dark purple gray tone called beloved. So those are the swatches, and I have to say I was very happy with how it swatched out. But of course, you never really know how a palette is going to be until you start putting it on the eye. If you're interested in how I got this look with the HipDot Addams Family palette, well then stay tuned. We're going to rewind, go back in time, and I'm going to show you how I created this look. And today I think we'll do a little bit of magic since it is the spooky season. Okay, and we're back, ready to get started. I put my base foundation down, I did my eyebrows, and as we are using the Addams Family palette from HipDot, I decided to do my eyebrows with some of the colors here. We used Seance, the matte brown, a little of Ashes, this matte dark gray, and a little bit of Cauldron, this black matte with some shimmer particles in it. We are ready to start on the eye. Ooh, almost. I didn't prime the eye and put my tape down. Hold on. And voila! Eyes have been primed, tape is set down. It's Halloween, so I'm allowed to be a little magical. We're doing a Morticia look. I'm not spot on trying to be Morticia. It's my version of Morticia, a drag version of Morticia that I can do with my eye shape and whatnot. But what I think we're going to do is map out. We're going to do a very dark smoky eye, and it'll be a very blood red lip, and I'm just going to map out the area with Ashes, this gray that will blend into the black of Cauldron, and be blended out probably with a little Beloved, and with Beloved, which is this spooky mauvey tone. Actually, it's sort of like a grayish purple. Oh, it's really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. Okay, so far that's working out really nice. These are blending really, really beautifully and so easily. No patchiness or anything. Okay, so I think we're going to go in with a little bit of a bigger brush and go into Ashes, the dark gray color. So we're going from Beloved, the grayish purple tone, into Ashes, and that will blend out into Cauldron. Now I do have to say, I am not crazy about mattes with little glitter specks in them. I find that they usually, these little glitter specks, I'm actually going to go in with Cauldron, that black with the glittery stuff in it, here at the outer edge. I find those little glitter specks usually just blend away. So I don't really get the point of them. Okay, I have to say that Cauldron color is a really nice black. Uh, I'm always leery of black, so that's why I set a lot of white powder down. So in case I do have fallout, I should just be able to brush it away. It would have been smarter to not do my foundation under the eyes and do it afterwards, but when have I ever been known to do the smart thing? And, you know, I'm approaching this as if we've got a gig to get to, and this is the only palette we could find, and we got to make it work. So far, I'm really happy with how that's coming out. So let me do the same, finish up on the other eye, and we'll be right back to see where we stand. Okay, I've done all my blending and re-intensifying of those colors on the top of the eye. So what I'm going to do now is cut the crease, and we will be right back after that. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm back. I cut my crease with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Pure White. This is a great, inexpensive pure white concealer. I highly recommend it. Okay, so we cut the crease, laid that down, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to go over that with this color Bones. I'm going to really have that crease pop. So let's see what happens. Looking good, looking good. Very white and shimmery against all this darkness. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so let me do the same on the other side. Okay, I'm happy with that. We just need to do a little blending of Bones into the dark outer corner. So let's go in with a little of well, let's go in with a little of Beloved first. That's the dark smoky color that I am loving. It really didn't even need that much work to blend it out. A little bit more there. And maybe we'll go in with a little bit of Ashes the Gray. Just to make a as seamless and smooth a blend as I can get. My blending is not the world's greatest, but it's adequate. Okay, I am very, very pleased. Let me do this on the other side and we'll be right back. And we're back, and I have to say, oh, I'm loving how this look is going. Okay, so we are going to put some white in the waterline and continue with the bottom of the eye. Okay, and I want to use a very small brush for this. It's very dark, it's very intense. I don't want it to go all over the place. So I think we've got enough cauldron on the edge there. Just going to pick up some of Ashes, this gray color. Okay, that's all we really need for that. Okay, I think at this point it is safe to jump off camera and finish the look up. And when we come back, I will return as my version of Morticia from the Addams Family. And we're back. What do you think of my Morticia Addams? I have to say, I love, 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 love how this look came out. I almost never ever wear black hair, and I think we killed it today. What do you think about this look? Put your comments down below. The HipDot Addams Family palette. What do we think? What do we think? Is it drag worthy? Is it Toni HomePerm approved? Oh my goodness, yes. I love this little palette. I have to say, it's just an amazing little dark smoky palette. When I first got an email from HipDot showing the Addams Family palette, I wasn't sure. The main thing that sold it to me was that it was the Addams Family, and I love the Addams Family, and I love Halloween palettes, and so I said, you know what, let's just treat ourselves. So I ordered it, and I have to say, it came very quickly. And at first, when I opened it and I looked at it, I was a little like, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't sure about these colors, and I wasn't sure. I saw this, the color Ashes and the color Cauldron. I'm like, oh, do we really need two of those colors? They seem so similar. And, well, let me just say, I was completely wrong. HipDot knew what they were doing. This palette is, I love it. I just love it. Especially this color, Beloved, this sort of grungy, smoky purple that I have in the eye. I just love it. I did want to try and use every color that I could in the palette. So in the eye look, we definitely used Beloved, we used Ashes, we used Cauldron, I used Bones. I put a little bit of Moon, the silver, just for the eyebrow highlight. I didn't get to use too much of it just because silver wasn't really, I didn't really feel that silver would be right for the specific look that I was creating. This shimmer called Ghoul, is that what it's called? Yes, Ghoul. I did use a little bit of that as blush. Actually, most of the blush, I used this color, Caramia, and I used a little bit of Ghoul with that. My contour, I actually used Seance with a little bit of Ashes for the contouring. And I just have to say, I just can't get over it. I just love this Morticia look so much. Obviously, The HipDot Addams Family palette is drag worthy, and it is Toni Home Perm approved. Oh, I almost failed to mention, very important, for the highlight, I use this color Bones. I hope you can see how blinding it is as a highlight. You all know how I just love to use as much of the palette as I can all over the face when I'm creating a look. And Bones, it really makes a great highlight. Oh, I do also want to give a shout out to Chaotic Cosmetics for this beautiful blood red lip. This is the color Don't Try Me. Don't Try Me. So there you have it. My Morticia Addams look created with the HipDot Addams Family palette. This is a success. I am just so happy with this spooky Halloween look. I can't get over it. So, as I said before, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this from me, then please subscribe and hit the notification bell. You can also catch me twice a month on my internet variety show, Naughty or Niiiiice. That's nice with 6 eyes. That's the show I do with legendary New York City drag queen, the horror diva herself, Alexis Flame. And you can also catch my weekly podcast, God'll Get You for That, Walter, the review show that I do with Tom Cat, where we watch episodes of the 1970s sitcom Maude, which starred B. Arthur. Okay, kids, that's all for today. I will see you again very soon in the next video. Bye-bye.